Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader here from Mr. Topstep with your Tuesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, daily chart of the ES. You'll see this punch that we talked about yesterday, the punch and the 50. Also came up on a longer-term trend line that I talked about in the seminar on Saturday. There's going to be a link connected with this post. If you didn't catch the webinar on Saturday, there's a link there to watch it at your leisure, the recorded version. So check that out. Had some really good questions from the people there. So, don't listen to me. Listen to those questions because there was some really good stuff. What we're doing now is we are challenging that middle Bollinger Band. And it's a pretty sloppy challenge because it's complicated by this Spain, Greece, credit, euro headline, which always makes things, a little bit messier than they would be in ideal technical analysis world. An ideal technical analysis world does not exist. So you just do what you can. Right now, the chart is setting up to do one of two things. To either fail at the green line at the middle band, and we'll have to see how the day plays out. Or we break through the middle band and we start talking about making a lower high relative to the Bollinger Band, or making a higher high. I will say this: if we do make a lower high relative to 66, and then come down and make a higher high, it really does look like we might want to set up some kind of a wedge into the election. Now, I've just, that is based upon the developments of literally a half an hour ago. So we're going to have to see how that plays out. But that's what this pattern kind of perks up on my radar. If we're going to start making lower highs and higher lows and kind of consolidating in this 1440 to 1445 area, waiting to see who's going to be president. So just a thought there. With respect to the pivots today, you've got daily and 3-day pivot zone. 1429.75 to 1430.67. It's not very unusual that they don't get touched in regular trading hours, but more often than not they do. So we'll have to see how we open, and if there's some weakness and the bottom really starts to drop out of this little 7-handle rally, 1430, which was a key support level yesterday on multiple time frames, looks to be key again, and it would set up for a retest of 1430 and a potential double bottom there. So something to look at if we start to pull back. The first level of support, however, is going to be the two lockstep pivots, the 9-day and the 20-day at 1439.5. And you can get my pivots on the Topstep website. They're up on the homepage every morning between 7 and 7:45, and they're just you click on MrTopstep.com and they're right there, right up in your face. So those are two levels to look at on the downside. Okay, trade them well, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader from Mr. Topstep. Check out the webinar, and I will talk to everybody tomorrow. Trade them well.